how do you think charity has changed in the last 10 or 20 years? Anyone got an opinion on that?
They've got too big and they've got too many organisers that take an awful lot of money out of it in salaries. They're overpaid.
People agree with that?
I agree with that, yes.
And I think it's a worry knowing where the actual money goes.
That's the bigger charities. I think the smaller charities are struggling to get money in. But the bigger charities, like I've just said, this big famine that they've had so much money and they've just completely, as far as I'm concerned, wasted it because we're back in the same situation.
The other thing is that on the television recently, they interviewed some of the people in Africa and that, and they were saying that a lot of the times they have food given to them, but then it is taken away from them by some other people who come along and sort of rob them. You know. So it's a difficult situation.
So that's difficult. And so then some of you said that you're involved in volunteering and in charitable activities.
We do.
So what kinds of things are you involved in?
Well,
I work for Alzheimer's Society.
Yep.
And
I work for a church hall for a meal once a month.
Yep.
And I send money to the Marie Curie hospice. You know.
So
I'm involved with St Giles.
Involved St Giles in the homeless.
Which is a local charity.
Yeah.
And I worked in the local cancer charity shop.
You work in local charity shops, so you're all really involved in lots of stuff.
Yeah,
and
but we also, I'm sure, pay money to different charities.
Well, we do
fundraising as well.
We belong to the National Association of Ladies Clubs, and we have a charity through the year, a different charity, because we're a charity ourselves, but we're allowed one. So this year it's the Children's Hospital, so we pick a different charity every year, and then we collect all year and then send the donation.
Great.
You know.
I don't like the idea as well, so if you do send a cheque to charity, before you know what you're doing, you have loads and loads because they sell your addresses on. And you're really bombarded by more.
Yes.
That's right,
the best in the world, you can't help
And you've all experienced that, have you?
Yes.
So you get your data shared and then you're getting overwhelmed with requests?
And we find as well now, where they used to have the boxes outside supermarkets, whatever, you put money in boxes, it's now sign for monthly donor, and that's what we feel is very hard.
So regular giving is very...
Yes.
I mean, we do lots of work for Alzheimer's, right? And we did a sponsored walk. Now I'm bombarded every so many months, which I'm sure you are, with raffle tickets and various other things.
When they send you gifts, they send you a letter asking for money, and they've got a free gift in there, which makes you feel
guilty.
And sometimes there isn't an address that you can send it back to. You know, the gift. So then you feel guilty if you don't send some money, because what do I do with this free gift?
Right,
Yes, that's right.
And there's too many charities now hiding behind genuine charities, so you back off from them. You don't want to know.
You're right.
And so thinking about the ones that you're involved in, what do you think the main challenges they face? You talked about you're from the National Ladies Association, did you say? What, for example, what are the big challenges it's faced, do you think?
Well, it's facing the money, really. People are not donating as much money. That's the problem. There's so many charities out there. It's very difficult.
Like Alzheimer's and things like that, you want
That's
to
right. And I find the younger people,
but you can only support
they're
up
not
to a
really
certain
interested
amount,
in it.
dependent on how much money you've got coming in yourself.
That's right.
And as pensioners, we're the lowest paid pensioners in Europe. So, well, it's true. I'm not lying.
And nothing goes down, it all goes up.
Yes, whatever you paid, like your council tax goes up every year. Everything goes up. Food goes up.
And unfortunately, the charities are having a lot more. Yes, they're spending a lot more money as well, because obviously they're finding it difficult because the money's not coming in, and they're having to run these charities on less money.
So there's austerity, so you've all got less money, everything's costing more, and at the same time charities have to do more work because everyone's so austerity.
And of course, they used to have council tax that used to help them. That's gone, so they're not having the support anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah. So one final question, that's maybe the hardest one. Think about 10 years' time, what do you think the biggest problems charities will have then will be?
Well, we won't be here for one.
Well, I won't be here. I'm 80 now, so I don't think I should be here in I'm 90.
I'm frightened about the hospitals, whether there'll be the hospitals there for us to have treatments and everything.
No, I don't think. I think no. It's they're running out.
I
of
think
money.
there'll be less charities myself.
I do.
Really and truly, in 10 years' time.
Yeah, and I'll have to the government will just have to stop sending as much money abroad as they do to help people out here.
This is why we want to come out of the EU. For one reason, to get our country back on its feet.
I see. Yeah.
It's very difficult for the national health, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's costing an awful lot of money.
Do you know more about aid that goes abroad?
I could tell you various things about aid that goes abroad, but I'm not
an expert.
We're committed, aren't we, under contracts to send money out?
0.7% of GDP, yeah?
Yes.
Well, they're already talking, if they get 5 million for the famine at the moment, then we are going to match it exactly the same.
And what do you think about that?
5 million into the health
where's
service.
5 million coming from when we're cutting back on all
We've
sorts of
done
other
it for
things?
too many years and seen no benefit from it.
That's right.
Yeah. And I mean, you work for St Giles, so you see people who are struggling
People
here.
are fed up of hearing it all going out of the country.
When we really need it here.
Yeah.
We used to have the finest
very difficult.
emergency services in the world and education, but what are we now? We're right down rock bottom because they've had all the cuts. We haven't got the services as we used to have.